G'day and welcome back to the Pillars of Ranternity. Last time round we beat up a spider queen and an ogre that had been eating pigs from the nearby town. Definitely was not involved in the kidnapping of a lady though, so that's still a thing that we need to look into. Skein cultist robes and a tattered note. That's interesting. The note is blood-stained and torn. The edges are smudged with some kind of pigment. From the scraps that are legible, you make out hastily written instructions. To avoid the entrance in the tower, traffic through my shop would attract the attention. Deerfoot may be sympathetic to our gold, but they wouldn't approve of a temple yet. Key to entrance by river, east of town, but be careful on the road. Reports of these days, T. Aha! Here we go. Here is our entrance that we have been looking for. So now we can head back to Deerfoot and deal with that Elise thing. First, though, we will hand in the ogre head, because I kind of want to get rid of that. Not really the kind of thing you want to carry around, to be honest. The construction, 21 hours,
you
plenty of time.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. At least, actually, this is guaranteed to say it once, unlike the original Baldur's Gate, which was pretty happy to make sure you knew that you needed to gather. Hey, you got to gather your party before you venture forth. Actually, if I press tab, surely there is an exit here. Yes! Haha! I mean, we can explore the rest of the map anytime. But frankly, because, yeah, we're going to have to go to Clearbarn Relag. So, Deerfoot Crossing, or rather, Deerfoot Village. Okay. Now.
This elder of yours, he may have returned a drunk or an invalid.
Maybe.
I discovered
the search for
something.
is just as important as what I find.
Wait a second. I'm just going to load that autosave. Apparently I discovered something, and that implies that I didn't pick it up. This is where looking at the log and paying attention to audio cues rather than just what you plan on doing, probably helpful. Aha! Gimme. A ring of deflection. Plus 9 deflection. That's pretty decent. Okay. Firstly, why do I have so much crap in my own inventory? I don't need it. I don't want it. Go away. Secondly, plus 9 deflection. That's plus 5 deflection. Hey, Ma, you can take that. Actually, no, Stelgar, you take it. And you can take this max endurance bonus thing as well. Because frankly, you really need it. Okay, so now, next we go up here and we grab ourselves a ring. A ding. That'd be in this category? Yeah, it would. Yeah, you know it. I know it. There we go. More deflection for me. Because I'm the most important. Now, do we have any cool stuff to put on these people? Don't need that. Spirit Bane. Yeah, let's make him a bit of a Spirit Bane. That also shifts some things around, but that'll be fine, probably. Maybe. Defiance and of concentration. That seems like it could be helpful. So, Grieving Mother, let's give you Defiance and concentration. So, we go up here. Spell defense, no. Increased will, let's do this one. Oh, you can't, because this is ranger only. Why do I not have you use it? Because you got Fulvano's amulet. Fulvano's amulet isn't that special. So Gunny, let's get you using something that's really aimed for you. And that, I think, is about it. But we do have a nice shield. I think that could work fairly well as an alternate piece, so that, yeah, that works. This is also one-handed, so kite shield, decreases accuracy, increases deflection. They both kind of do. They're both fine. So yeah, we'll give him the kite shield. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we move on to town. Probably should have done that a while ago, really. There we go. Whatever gets us out of town fastest. And off we go. Come on. Dig, dig, chop, chop. Really? What's going on?
You must gather your party before
Yeah, I
venturing
got
forth.
that, which is why I was trying to gather the party. Thank you. Now, Deerford Village. Done. Good. Everything is fine. Alrighty, so there is an entrance from around here. Where is it going to be? It's got to be around the village, the river somewhere, right? Probably around there, I reckon. But first, I mean, we're exploring, so that's fine. That'll help. Might as well grab this. Does that mean this is something I could have discovered without going on that deliberately wild goose chase? I'll just check over here. And, still not seeing it. What did the note say? I'll have another look at the note in a moment. First, we should head to Loud McJerkface. Rush, 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 rush. Let's try and have a look around to see where unlikely entrance might be towards the riverside. Because, I mean, this whole town was built on it. Maybe from around here, actually. Anyway, first let's chat with him. Hold up the ogre's head. Any sign of that ogre or its head? Is this what you were looking for? Blazes! That thing's even uglier than I thought. Look at the size of it. He squints open-mouthed into the ogre's dead eyes. Ooh, that's a nice chunk of experience. He takes the head in both arms, heedless of the stinking drizzle of blood that fouls his clothes. I've got big plans for this. You wait right here. He disappears into the house and returns with a blunderbuss in his hands. I call it the lead spitter. Belonged to my father and it served me in the Saints' War. It's old but sturdy, packs a real punch. Should be more useful to someone like you these days. He pulls a pouch from his hands. Oh, and 600 copper for your trouble. Keep the money. You could use it to rebuild your herd. He reddens again, this time with embarrassment. That's mighty thoughtful of you. It'll be another 6 months before any of these can breed anyway. He crosses his arms and looks at the piglets. Although, he takes one of the pigs and gives it a quick examination. This runt's still looking too small. Don't expect to get any good litters out of it, and just as soon not to have it weaken the rest of my stock. Why don't you take it? Give me one less mouth to feed anyway. Pig trots over to you, its pink snout wiggling. Hey, we got ourselves a pet too. Look at the little pig. Aww. The problem is, it's not a dragon. And like, I'm sorry, like, you just can't beat the worm. 8 to 13, got low accuracy, but 7 DR bypass and increased damage. Harried by persistent thieves, this merchant Baradin had this hefty blunt bus forged as a means of protecting his wares. The gun proved as indiscriminately lethal as the dwarf's temper, firing a destructive hail of iron that made short and messy work of anyone who dared creep up on his wagons during the night. Baradin was very pleased with the weapon's performance, as were the brigands who eventually robbed him of it. Okay, right. So, I think currently you have a crappy pistol. This thing doesn't, it's very slow. 9 to 13 damage. This thing is also very slow, but 25 to 35. How is this any good? does it do an area attack? I think we're gonna have to try it just because of this, but like, and you can't dual wield a pistol. Alright, I'm gonna give it a go, but only because I have to know. Taxes collected, lost half of it to bandits, but we earned some money. And that was a nice chunk of XP. So if we check out over here,
Stay out of sight.
just see if we got anything. Nope. And then the other place to check is the mill and the inn. Can talk to Dracogen and see, not Dracogen, Dengler. Steve Dengler. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing in here that'll help us go under, so that seems not helpful. I mean, we don't want to talk to T about it because, you know, he's a bit sus. But maybe Dengler will be willing to help us anyway. Otherwise, I mean, it sounds like it should be somewhere on the landscape, right? Hey, Dengler.
Well met, friend.
Still on your feet, eh? Tell me about Lord Harren's daughter. His lordship says she went missing the other day. Don't know any more than that, but how these lordling bastards handle their affairs ain't no business of mine. Look agitated. Something just about this doesn't sit right, does it? Damn right it don't. That Lord saunters in like here, like he's cut from cleaner cloth than the rest of us, and yet... Look, I don't want no trouble from you or anyone else. I'm just waiting for him to tire of my ale and leave, so things can get back to normal around here. Won't stand by and allow an innocent girl to come to harm. Help me find her. See, I like this, alright? Because we got a reputation for being benevolent. We can act on being benevolent. And the same thing with honesty, if we were more honest. That girl Elise, she was looking to disappear. Should have seen her, watching the door like a sheep at slaughter. All the same, she didn't speak to hardly speak to no one. Only folk I seen her talk to is Triggle. He shops by the broken tower. Bit of the hardhead. My advice, let him out a drop. Like I say, don't profit to dig around in other people's business. Yeah.
Your
So,
thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Just say the word.
nope.
You must gather your party before.
I mean, this
venturing
was the
forth.
first place, right, to have been built from the tower. So, is there anything we can do? No. I mean, I reckon that she was looking to disappear. Don't think she's that keen on being married off, especially since she's 26, 27, which, for the style of setting we're going for here, is pretty old. Right? But, that said, it's still not that new. Let's, what do we got? Patient record, note from... No, because these are all quest items. We want this one, this tattered note. Entrance by the river east of town. Okay, so it's got to be up here then, somewhere.
On the hunt.
Where are you? It can't be there. East of town could also be over here.
Quiet.
Where are you? Come on, entrance. North, south, east, west. Come on. Where? Is it over here then? No, it can't be. Unless it is actually in the Difford Crossing map. Well, I'm going to go check the Difford Crossing map. If it isn't there, we'll be back at the village. If it is there, I guess somehow there is an entrance 4 hours away from the town, which makes no sense. But hey. Ah, well. We'll see if there is something here or if there is nothing convenient. Come on. So this looks ruiny. Uh-huh. Let's just do this. Oh wow, that is more than I expected to bite off in this scenario. Okay, where is Puppy Dog? Oof. That was less than ideal. Hey you. Can you steal this stone beetle, actually? Great. Now you attack that.
Clear the gristle off your skull.
Oh right, we just do not get direct control over the charmed creatures. It may act as an ally, but it's an ally on its terms. Did both stone beetles die?
No problem.
Nope. There it is. I didn't really pay attention to how well the blunderbuss performed. Oh well. Yeah, that's a bunch of junk. Seems fine to go there. Okay, let's just have a look around the island. Quickly.
I'll take a look.
Just say the word.
And then we've got this, whatever this is. You stand within what looks to be a ruined shrine. The moss-covered remnant of an ancient statue lies before you. Only broken legs and feet of the sculpture remain. Long grooves alongside it suggest it could be moved. Near the base of the statue, you discover a stone carved into the skulls carved into the stone. Examine the skull. The skull is carved into the stone in intricate relief, its mouth agape. Peering closely, you notice a rusty keyhole between its jaws. Pick the lock. Can't do it because it's beyond your skill. Try the skull handle key. Okay, so yep.
Here smells of blood and cowardly loathing. I'll be the effigy if this isn't some nest for the quiet slave's skulking vermin.
Just say the word.
Yeah, I don't know who the quiet slave is. That seems like a conversation that would be interesting to have. I really should spend some time talking to the companions at some point. But, yeah, that's all pretty interesting. And I guess here is where we find ourselves the other entrance to that map of ruins. And look, here is a set of memorials that basically no one will have ever read. And, you know, some of these are fine, I guess, actually. Reasonably happy with the ones that I'm looking at. But, I mean, there's no real... Okay, sometimes you get that. Alright, let's just keep going.
Just say the word.
Oh look, Blood Legacy, Difford Ruins, yeah. So we're gonna come up in the other ones, places. And yeah, look. And there's a reason why I'm looking at these memorials, by the way. Look, just nothing great. And it makes for Coke Zero turbine points. That's great. It's just one of those things where I really wish they'd done something about this. Where you'd have some consistency. Oh well. And the reason for looking at it though is because I kind of, well, given I really want someone to look at the stuff I put down, I really feel like it'd be good. And hey!
My mouth feels...
There we go. Didn't want to turn around into that now, did you? And that is why you don't want to be a lone sentry. Although it's kind of interesting how that shot doesn't attract any attention.
Just say the word. I'm on it.
Grab from what? Ah, twin stones. 2 deadly flying boulders. Huh. Interesting. So, yep, take it. Hey, Stelgar. Not Stelgar. Hey, would you like a scroll? Let's actually try using one of these things. All I need is that scroll in here. Is he actually able to use it? Nope. What about you, Durance? Yeah, Durance can do it.
What?
Because he's the best, man. Okay. You must be in combat already to use that. That's annoying.
Just say the word.
A thing that I find quite annoying. Now, what we do, bounding missiles trap, put it here.
Hey.
Everyone backs up.
Just say the word.
Yeah?
Stelgar, Itamark,
Just say the word.
Hey.
Aloth,
Just say the word.
and you guys all sit back here. Now we try seeing what this thing can do as a sneak attack.
Just giving them a
Okay.
fair shot.
Hey, hey. What part of... Ah, for fuck's sake. Ridiculous. Okay, you. Steal him. I said, steal him. Oh, come on, really? Fine. Steal him. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Death to her! Dead on!
Lose! You're mine!
Ah, I'm not accepting that. Why did they start running? Ah! It just... Did I accidentally turn on the AI? Because there was no reason for my party to move in the first place.
Leave it to me.
So, fuck you. Also, this is not actually very good. I can kind of see why it's useful, but because it does appear to do a bunch of attacks, which I guess kind of makes sense. But honestly, I think I would rather have everything else. Everyone else is going to have ranged attacks for the moment, because that is the way to put down an individual.
Leave it to me.
That guy did hit and do 20 damage, so you know,
Yeah?
swings and roundabouts and the like.
Laying low.
Okay, now,
Yeah.
let's try this again. where we actually put down our trap.
Need something? Hey.
Ready, Watcher.
Yeah.
Then we blind not a guard but a cultist. Hey! You hit that. Every one of you. Ah, crap. Need to remember to change back to having ranged, not ranged stuff. And of course, Itamark is helpful because he never falls for that. Why did that not trigger? Thank you. Now. Okay, you've got that. You. Radiance, thank you. Knock him down.
Just say the word.
Okay. How about you, Puppet Master, the guy at the back? Actually? Thank you. That frees up everyone to murder him. And us to back around the corner.
I'll let
Is she using a melee weapon? Yes, she is.
I shall end this.
Yeah.
Just die, please. Seriously, die. How is he not dead? Seriously, the number of things that should be attacking him. Ah, okay. Stelgar.
Yeah?
Now, if you could just murder this guy. And you could wounding shot him. Okay. In fact, both of you attack him. And me? Come on, just die! Just die! Just seriously, can you just die? Thank you.
Fight is mine.
You. Taking actions including moving? No. Nature's Balm.
Just say the word.
Can you just please die? How is this guy so freaking tough? Armor of Faith, probably. Okay. Pillar of Faith. Just smack him down. Good. Okay. Now, hopefully, without all of the frickin' stuff coming back, we can get some stuff done here. Really? Oh, okay. I actually can't get through, so I do need to use a ranged weapon. Fine, I guess.
Just say the
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That was a tougher fight than I anticipated. Even going into it properly prepared.
Just say the word.
Now, also it doesn't help that my traps are not nearly as good as you'd like. But they're what I got. I should probably mostly just sell them.
Here, I shall listen for them.
Okay, now, I'm glad that fight's done. Let's see how long we've got. Might do a slightly longer one today while we clear out this dungeon.
I've got something.
Ah,
I've got something over here.
really? I boosted mechanics and everything and it still is... I wish there was like an indication for what is required to deal with this trap then. Because frankly, I feel cheated.
Yeah.
I feel really cheated by encountering all these traps that I just apparently cannot disarm. When I've been investing fairly heavily into that skill. And yeah, like, that seems pretty bullshit to me, honestly.
Yes. Got it.
Okay. What the hell does that... Oh, confused and frightened. Ah, well.
Just say the word. Just say the word.
Well, let's see how we do.
Light in dark places.
Cultist and Mindbreaker. That doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Dead on.
Better. I mean, a lot of fights are much easier when they're 6-on-1 for some reason. Pistol, cultist robes, yeah.
Not a problem.
Kind of wonder if I were using cultist robes, that would work better. But, So now we will carefully work our way past the traps that my heavily invested character just completely fails at doing. It's
Your
not...
thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
I'm not bitter about this at all, no. Ah, that's the Mindbreaker. Alright, here's the plan. I have planned it. You have a ranged attack. You also have a ranged attack. Everyone has a ranged attack because we're trying to deal with one person. And I admit I've lost my mechanics bonus from where I rested, and maybe I will come back after I've rested in an appropriate location. You know what? You can have this. We're gonna have you come over here too.
Rest easier.
Just
Just
say
need
the
to
word.
be very careful around here.
I'm here.
Because you know what sucks? Traps. They are the worst.
Ready, Watcher.
Okay, then
Just say the
what
word.
we're gonna do, and if you walk over traps, because despite the fact that my party knows they're there, no automatic pathfinding is done to go, oh, there is a trap there, I should not walk on that trap. So, also, Not that I'm bitter. So now. Nope. This one. Now this.
Leave it to me.
Hey, that's my dog. Which? Everyone attack her.
Just say
And
the
of
word.
course, it completely fails to trigger the trap. Because my traps do
That'll
not
do
seem
it.
to trigger. Enemies just seem to automatically just avoid them when they have no way of knowing they're there. No visible indication that they have detected the traps. Because traps in this game are just, like, I don't know. I don't know what the purpose is of being able to lay traps if no enemies ever will walk on them. That seems really, like, okay, they will walk on them if there is literally no other path. And I guess you can use that to force them into
Just say the word.
not optimal paths. But really, it's a bit bullshit. Hey, let me see what this is. Alrighty, what have we got? How much of this have we done? A tiny fraction. There is no way we're doing this in one thing. Okay, that was just this. Okay, I don't care. So, I think next
Just say the
time
word.
we will continue to scout through this dungeon and find out what happened to that elven lord. Until then, hope you have a great day. Bye. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you spending the time and effort watching the videos I make. If you'd like to watch more, on the left there should be another video from this playlist. On the right there will be whatever YouTube recommends. And in the center there is a convenient subscribe button, just in case you need it.